Hello, my beautiful Pisces. I need you to stop what you're doing right now and take a deep breath, connect with your heart, acknowledge your truth, and trust in your intuition to make the right choices. If you've been burdened by too many thoughts, responsibilities, too many tasks on your plate, and anything else that worries you, put it all down in this moment and take a breath in this moment. Take a break, I should say. And trust that whatever needs to get done will get done with more support than you can imagine. So I want you to take a moment to take a deep breath. Choose message 1, 2, 3, or multiple messages, whatever resonates with you. And let's see what your week is bringing you, Pisces, for message 1. And keep in mind, this is for all Pisces placements, okay? Message 1, things are about to get really juicy, okay? This is what the universe is saying, a little heads up on an addiction that afflicts all really old souls. Giving love eventually becomes an even greater need than receiving love. See, you're not strange. Love the universe. Okay, so things are about to get juicy. I also pulled the page of Earth is coming out for you. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here, an energy of being scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. And some of you may be in this position at this moment where you may be researching something, thinking about a project that you want to begin, thinking about a new business venture, or in this place of actually starting something up. I'm feeling like an investment or something coming up for you, like someone helping you in something, okay? So this could be someone, an earth sign, that could be helping you with this. Good news about financial matters are going to be coming up for you, Pisces. You wanting to do something more challenging for some of you, so you may be thinking of changing industries, changing jobs, because you're just kind of outgrown something, okay? And you feel like you just need to change. So there may be a new area of study that could be coming up for you. Work through your fears is coming up, new moon in Scorpio energy. And I forgot when the new moon in Scorpio will be. I know it's later on in the year, I believe, but working through your fears right now, some of you have been playing things small, okay? And a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, which we just had March 25th, where we also had the partial lunar eclipse. So I do feel like there is a sense of balance that is coming into your life, and you are in this position of feeling like you're winning right now. And for some of you, you're not in this position where you're like, I'm fully winning, but I do feel like you're beginning to see a shift in your energy, in your environment, in your finances. And this is your season, Pisces. So this is the start to something new for you. So a win-win outcome is forecast. And it's time for you to decide and make a decision based on your heart's true desires, whether that is in love, in your work, in your relationships in general. Make a decision based on your heart's desires, okay? I'm going to pull some tarot for you, see what's coming up. All right. Messages for Pisces, please. We have the Five of Swords coming out, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So some of you may have been feeling conflicted or battling yourself in this place of self-destruction, negative thoughts that could have been going on for some of you. But I do feel like you're turning your back on people or things that you're just kind of feeling like it doesn't align with you anymore. Like I feel like you're challenged and battled, and I don't feel like it's a challenge in the way where it's a challenge that is helping you. I feel like you're constantly challenged by people who don't want to see you win. And I feel like you're going to, if you haven't already, this is a time for you to begin to let go of these people in your life. Also let go of some of these thoughts that some of you are holding on to. It could be cycles for you as well. Prince of Cups, your energy. So I definitely feel when it comes to, I feel like the Prince of Cups, this may be someone that you may be letting go of, okay? It feels like there was a lot of emotions, a lot of love that you poured into something, and there's some sort of disconnect that you may be having, possibly with an air sign during this week, okay? And like I said, the air sign could be, this could be a person for you, or this could be thoughts that you've been holding on to about a person, or just old thoughts that you have created from the past, or things that happened to you in the past. You're letting go of some of these traumas. however that looks for you. The Hierophant. So you're definitely going to be working through something during this week, and it feels, I'm feeling some of you feel a little bit challenged, but you may decide to seek like a facilitator or a mentor to help you through something. So that could also show up as an advisor or a counselor, a therapist. That could be someone giving you energy healings. So seeing a light worker or a body worker or something like that to help you move or peel back some of these layers and release some of this, because there may be some stuck energy. I'm feeling also in your sacral. So if you've been having some gut issues, whether that is like bloat, pain, discomfort, whatever this is, I feel like it's some of it is stuck energy that is popping up for some of you here. Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like there's a feeling of challenge here. There's a lot of things that have been said, a lot of things that have been done by someone else or you between you and someone else, and it's time for you to move on to that and get the help and the love that you need elsewhere. As I'm looking at the Hierophant, I'm looking at how your energy, the Prince of Cups here, moves into the Hierophant. So for some of you, you may decide to stay in a relationship with whoever this is, platonic or intimate, to work through some things. But I definitely feel like you may be at a point where you're just letting this go, residual energies, thoughts, or people during this week. Okay, so things are going to be making a turn for the positive here. So I feel like you may be in this state, at a place this week to do research on things that you can do to overcome whatever it is that you've been feeling or going through. And I'm going to recommend guided meditations, cord cuttings, working with body workers, light workers, healers, in order to let go of some of this residual energy, because there is a lot that is opening up for you, and I feel like you may feel overwhelmed in which direction to move in. But for those of you who are needing the clarity, it looks like you're walking away from something during this week. So you're going to have to work through your fears and know that everything is going to work out the way that it's supposed to work out. Remember, we pulled a win-win outcome. We also pull time to decide. Okay, you have to make a decision based on your heart's desire. So what is it that your heart is telling you about whatever this is that you have been going through? Okay, so that is message 1. Message 2. Let's get your universal message. It is, don't be misled. Don't be misled. The universe says, when fear speaks, it's always wrong, unless being chased by wildebeest. And when love speaks, it's always right, and usually bounty. Game on, the universe. So don't be misled by people's actions and their words. 6 of air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Moving on from something here during this week, Pisces. Things are looking up for you, and there's going to be an end to a difficult situation that you have been faced with. Some of you may even decide to go out of town, do a little traveling this week or during this weekend as well. But I definitely feel like you're moving to calmer water. So if you've been feeling intensity boiling up in you, you have been frustrated, you've been overwhelmed, you've been challenged by people and situations, you're going to be moving on from that energy during this week. We also pulled the Queen of Water, which is your energy. This is your energy. This is you, the Queen. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Okay, so I feel like you're in this position where you are doing your healing, sorting through your feelings and emotions, and I feel like it doesn't take away from who you are, whatever has happened to you, but I do feel like you're a little bit more reserved. You're a little bit more skeptical about who you hand out the patience and tenderheartedness and the love to moving forward after everything you've been going through. Relationships that that maybe you have put off, or relationships you have put to the side for other people, for those people who are challenging you. I do feel like relationships are going to be developing to a new level during this week. And this could just be you tuning in to yourself a little bit more, which I love. This energy lets me know that you are focused on self-love and self-care. So Spirit is asking you to trust in your intuition this week and care for yourself like you care for others, Pisces, because you're very tender-hearted, you're very gentle, you're very giving and loving and nurturing, and this is what the Queen of Water exudes. So care for yourself during this week. and focus on what you want to put into your vortex of goodness. Okay, there's a lot of things that are happening around you, whether that be chaos it is, right? Chaos it is, as I'm looking at the things that are happening around the Queen of Water here. I see sharks and whales, like a lot going on in the water. Okay, a lot of emotions are circulating around you, but I do feel like you find your peace during this week. So I feel like you get a little bit of relief. Time to give rather than take. And I feel like this is giving to yourself here, Pisces. Okay. And then this is also saying to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So whatever you have been experiencing in the most recent past or just over the years in general, it's time for you to put yourself at the forefront, at the center of all of the things. And I'm looking at how these two are very serendipitous and how there is a round and round motion, regardless of what's happening around you here, Pisces. I do feel a sense of you caring for you, taking care of yourself, and that is the most important thing, as I have already said, just reiterating to you once again. Let's pull some messages for you for message 2, messages for Pisces. We have the Two of Swords, so you definitely have been conflicted on which direction you should move in here, and I definitely feel like you're gonna, like I said already, you're gonna be finding some relief and being able to choose which direction you're gonna move in, because there's been some complex decisions. Some of you have been feeling blocked, and you're trying to weigh out your options, whether that comes to a career you're wanting to start, a project, or a business, or relationships in your life where you feel like I'm feeling stuck and stagnant, where you can't progress with something, a relationship or a decision. You feel like your answers were blocked, and some of you are in a place of I don't want to say you were blocked by choice, but I do feel like you needed that time to just sort of sit with it. Okay, whatever this is, whatever this was, you needed time to sit with this in order to figure out where you were going to go, because you were feeling like I'm at a crossroads. But I do feel like there has been a learning lesson in whatever this is that you have been experiencing. The Hangman here, whatever this is, has definitely put you in this position of understanding who you are and what you will and will not tolerate here. And I like this for you, because it's like, I feel like you're almost like putting your foot down. So you have definitely, have gone through something recently. Some of you are still in this energy, holding on to something. The solar eclipse could have been very intense for some of you as well, whether that, you felt ill or a lot of emotions came up. Like I feel like it was an opportunity for you to let go of some residual energy that you may have been holding on to. But I do feel like you're seeing things clearer now, and you're not trying to force things to happen. That I feel like you've kind of taken the blindfold off and have a clear understanding of what it is. Okay, that it's not as if it's not what it was. It's not what you thought it was. It's not what it seemed. That you actually have a clear vision now of what it is. Okay, whatever this is. The Prince of Pentacles here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So I do feel like you're going to be moving on. Like double confirmation here with the Six of Air that we pulled, and then this Prince of Pentacles, of moving on to something bigger and better things, financial opportunities, because things have been going on behind the scenes for you on a universal level. And I feel like you have been supported through whatever you have been experiencing, even if in the physical world it has felt very, very chaotic for you. But your manifestations are opening up. I feel like you're going to be seeing a vision of something come to light during this week as well, whether that is more money coming into your life, or an opportunity to make more money could be coming in for you as well. But I do feel like you feel a relief this week, and it's like, finally. Okay, so that's exciting news that you're moving past something. You're kind of smoothing out the playing field, where it's not so hard, where you have to trek so much, you have to force things to happen, or you're just, worried. I'm getting a worrisome energy that has been coming up for you. So I do feel there is going to be a shift. Okay, so time to give rather than take. It's time to free yourself from whatever you've been holding on to and take back your control of your life, and things are looking up for you. Okay, don't be misled by the shiny object syndrome. So make sure you're using your intuition, like the Queen of Water. That's very important for you. Take care of yourself. If you're taking care of you, you are tuning into what you're meeting your needs. You're tuning into what is most important to you and your intuition and all of those things. You're going to be able to make the right decision moving forward. All right, message 3. Your universal message is karma is on your side, is what the universe is saying. If you could read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you'd even believe how often you're thought of, talked about, and fallen in love with. It's payback time. Andale, andale, the universe, okay? It is payback time for you. And I feel like this is all good energy coming in for you. The 9 of Fire, I feel like definitely you guys have been through some things, but this is reminding you not to give up, to protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself moving forward. Love that energy. Meditate and contemplate during this week as well. New moon in Pisces. That's very important, and I feel like it's going to help you through whatever it is that you have been going through. It seems like a common theme between all 3 messages here, that you have been experiencing something, whether that has been heartache, thoughts, going through battling other people, trying to figure out which direction you're going to move in when it comes to bettering your life. But meditation and contemplation is going to give you your answers as well. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer, is what Spirit is saying. So this definitely coincides with this message of meditate and contemplate. Your prayer here is, Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help in whatever situation this is for you. So use your imagination and you'll see the answer. So you can do life visioning. You can create a vision board. Again, meditation is also a thing for you as well. Meditate and contemplate is good. We are currently in Mercury retrograde until April 25th. So this is a good time to set a clear vision for what you want to jump into when Mercury goes direct, where you can begin to take action. So this is a reflective time for you right now. Okay, let's pull some cards for you. Okay, we have the 6 of Swords coming out for you. An energy again of moving on, sort of like message 2. If you stuck around for message 2 here, moving on from something, okay? Moving on from old thoughts, old people, old behaviors, just making a change in your life. It is definitely your rite of passage. You're releasing baggage now, leaving behind all of the things that feels uncomfortable in your spirit now. Some of you could even be traveling during this week, but I do feel like it's a time that you're recovering from challenging times. Hope is definitely on the horizon and things are going to get better. This is a time to rest, meditate, contemplate, escape from all of the things that are going on in your mind so that you can revitalize your energy, and make sure you surround yourself with good people, okay? Getting out, going out for the weekend, going out with, having nice dinners, whatever this is a time for you to really step away from what has been bothering you here, Pisces, because I do feel an isolation or a solitude that you've been in. Some of you have just been in introspection, but I do feel like some of you are reserving your energy for some reason, reserving your energy for those who actually deserve it, being in rooms where you're celebrated and not tolerated, right? So we have the Prince of Wands that's showing up for you. So this is an energy of, energy, creating a new energy that's around you. Okay, so I feel like you're moving from the 6 of Swords into the Prince of Wands. You're moving into a more passionate energy. Okay, you're letting go of this old narrative that you have created, and you're exploring new things, discovering different aspects about yourself during this week. You're feeling more free-spirited and excitement, and you're feeling free in general, okay? Because there's been a lot that has been I'll just say a lot of energy, a lot of unwanted energies that have been around you lately. And for some of you, that's going to show up in people or thoughts or emotions. We have the Death card. So confirmation that things are transforming, Pisces. So this week is going to be looking very different for you, okay, as you're moving into a new energy. I feel like you're moving out of your head into action, okay? And now you're taking the necessary steps to get to this place of being resilient, okay? So I do feel like you're not going to give up on what you believe in, what you find true to your spirit, mind, body, and spirit. I do feel like you know that you're going to succeed. And I feel like you're very passionate about making that happen right now. Okay, so this week you may feel like you have created a new momentum to move forward and take action into something. Keep in mind, as I said, we are in Mercury retrograde until April 25th. So make sure that you're not in. If you have to sign contracts and whatever you're doing that are big things, and especially when it comes to communications, make sure that you are reading the fine print, really taking your time making this decision so nothing bypasses you. Okay, so this is a time to sort of gain all of the data and so that you can move forward when Mercury goes direct. Okay, so lots that's in the making for you during this week. So you're going to see a shift in your energy coming up for you. All right, so that is message 3. Thank you all so much for tuning in, Pisces. I appreciate you. I love you. And sorry it has been a while since I have gotten your pick a card readings out. It has been extremely busy, and I have been taking advantage of Mercury retrograde as well, doing some self-reflection and getting myself in a space to do these readings for you. Okay, so take care, guys. I will see you very soon. Many blessings and love and light to you. Peace. Thanks, Pisces.